Jack White's iteration with the Raconteurs.
They were just in town, right? A couple of months ago?
I think so, yeah.
They're at the Agora.
They did a 3-night run at Kane Ballroom in Tulsa, and so they're dropping live in Tulsa.
I'm very interested in Tulsa.
I guess. It's a 3 LP live album, so you're thinking to yourself, well, listen, sure, I love the Raconteurs, but I don't think one album's going to do me. Well, they know where you're coming from. So the Raconteurs are dropping live in Tulsa. I don't know if it's a separate album each night. Probably. So if you're really into that band,
is it going to be on vinyl? Do they like to do vinyl?
Yes.
I don't know if they're really into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is there like a member of the band that's really into vinyl and wants to bring it back and actually did bring it back in a really big way?
You know, Jack White has been so non-committal on vinyl that,
yeah.
So it's going to be available, not only available on vinyl, different colors of vinyl will be available on green, black, and copper vinyl.
Copper sounds cool.
So there you go.
So is a band called Rack and they're on tour?
Yes. That's what they're called. Rack on tour. Uh-huh. That's what it... Boy,
I just have never heard of them before. That's all.
It's those early Rack albums when they just came in black vinyl color.
Before they were on tour.
Yeah. When they were just Rack.
They were playing garages and rib joints, wherever they could get in. Country clubs with no golf course, right? Wherever you can get in, it's all good for Rack. And now they're out there playing arenas. Hey, Scott.
Hey, what's up, Alan?
How are you, Scott?
First time, third time? No. Yeah, third time caller.
All right, that's good. But who's counting,
right? Your last one. Make it good.
Third time's the charm.
Get 3.
Yeah.
What's up, Bill?
Hey.
Hey, so I just wanted to give a good shout-out for Veterans Day for all the military guys out there. Bill, I've seen your show the other day at where was it?
Quicker Steak and Lube in Sheffield Village, yes.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Bill Squire's iHeartRadio Show Your Stripes for America comedy event or something like that.
Man.
I don't know.
It's a lot of words.
Yeah, it's a lot of words for a very good cause.
Good times. Yeah, I just wanted to say what's up, and today's a tough day for a lot of people, and grandfather was in the military, and I just want to say what's up to all the guys serving overseas, and thank you for your service. And
I'll ask you, Scott, I was talking about this at the top of the show. I was reading something that said, because I think people, if they're paying attention, kind of reflexively say thank you for your service, but I was reading something that said that a lot of veterans, that makes them uncomfortable. Like, they don't necessarily like to hear that because they don't have an appropriate response.
Right, yeah. Like, when I'm out in public and people say thank you for your service, I just say, you know, I don't know what to say. So
yeah, because you're like, do you say you're welcome?
You feel you feel put on the spot. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying you're welcome. Like, I went, you didn't, you're welcome. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They say, you know, thank you for your service, and I say, well, it's my job, you know.
It's a privilege.
It is.
Yeah, I guess. I like that. Well, it's my job. I mean, yeah.
You know,
maybe we should just teach veterans how to take that compliment or to take that and just say, thank you for your service. You go, damn right.
You're goddamn right.
Now, what are you doing for me?
That's right.
I provided you with freedom. What are you doing with the freedom? And put it back on them.
Here's
Can you do that, Scott?
You should just have business cards with your home address and say, here you go, Christmas is coming up, and then you just walk away.
Oh, don't remind me about Christmas.
Right.
Pete, I got 3 kids.
Oh, well, there you go.
You know what they want for Christmas?
Freedom.
More freedom.
Underneath the sun.
Yeah. What do they want, Bill?
Tickets to Bill Squire's Christmas Kwanzaa at the Agora, December 29th.
I assume they're probably too young to be able to enjoy that.
It's an all-ages show.
It is?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't bring them.
Even Scott and his kids.
I absolutely would not bring them.
How is that an all-ages show?
I don't know.
Wow. Even all-ages shows, I feel like the minimum age people are thinking is 16.
18, yeah.
So, all right, well.
I'll put that out there for everybody. And Dick from Dayton, thank you for your service at Home Depot.
There you go. Thank you, Scott.
It's Lowe's.
Love it.
Lowe's, yes.
America first! America first! Get that through your head, dude! America first! America first! You heard that before? What? America first! America first! What the hell, man? Dude! America first! America first! To all of you, let me explain one damn thing. America America, America, America. Dude, you understand? America, America, America. My point is, America's first.
This isn't going to surprise you, but an inordinate number of people texted me during the break asking if your new mom friend is breastfeeding.
I don't think so. Why, weirdos?
You just answered your own question.
Creeps.
Alan, the proper response is thank you for your support.
Oh.
Like Bartles and James used to say back in the day when you'd tell them that you were buying their wine coolers. Thank you for your support.
That's what veterans are supposed to say back to us?
That's what a couple people have said. They said,
thanks for your service, thanks for your support.
Right. You could say thank you for screwing the country up and keeping me employed. What? You could say that if you were a veteran, you know? Say all kinds of things. But you want to say the right thing, too. You know, it's people who are...
But you had the right to say the wrong thing because of them.
Freedom!
Yeah.
Hey!
Again, yes. But I'd like to address people in a way in which they're not made to feel uncomfortable. I mean, you know.
Depends on the situation.
It depends on that. If you're turning me on here, you're going to be uncomfortable at some point. But in real life, you know, thanks. Hey, my favorite new Twitter account, I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me, is Nihilist Arby's. And if you follow this account, nobody, listen, when it comes to corporate social media feeds, pretty safe to say that not a lot of people are going to do better than Wendy's, which on a daily basis is traditionally pretty funny. Whoever they have doing their social media is pretty much on target. So it leaves some of these other brands to kind of take their own way about things. And so there's something called Nihilist Arby's. And it just says, officially, I have nothing to do with Arby's. But unofficially, everything is nothing. So eat Arby's with a link to Arby's.com. And they just have really dark and twisted tweets that always end with enjoy Arby's. So whether or not this is doing anything, and again, you know, I couldn't tell you the last time I ate at Arby's, although I have no particular opposition to it.
I like Arby's.
For all of the advertising that they do, I have to admit it's not necessarily top of mind with me.
No. Have you seen the Arby's vegetable made out of meat? The answer to the Impossible Burger?
I have not.
Okay, so they took a wad of meat and they made it look like a carrot.
They flipped the script.
Yeah. And this video came out like months ago, and it's just kind of been under the radar, but I would try that.
I feel like I remember hearing about it. I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I don't know, but they should actually release it because people would get that. It's like turkey breast shaped to look like a carrot.
Yeah.
And I would totally, that would be a bigger hit than the Popeye sandwich.
You get a turkey
Who wouldn't
carrot?
want that? Yeah. Who wouldn't want that picture for the gram?
I mean, yeah.
I have a question about this account.
Yeah.
Are they stealing jokes from Mary Santora?
I don't know why.
She has a...
Oh, my Arby's bit. I haven't done that bit in a really long time.
The
It's
horsey
gross.
sauce?
Yeah.
I don't see anything on here. No, what this is it's just random. They're not really doing advertising for Arby's other than to end all their tweets with enjoy Arby's. Like, here's their one for today. This Veterans Day, don't forget to ignore that annoying guy with one leg asking for change by the highway like you do every day. Enjoy Arby's. So, you know, it's... And then they post photos of people who have gotten Arby's tattoos.
Tell you what, there's
The
nothing...
really old Arby's locations that you'll see from time to time with the old cowboy hat, the neon sign, those giant, you know.
The fries I hold near and dear for like fast food would be Chick-fil-A, waffle fries, and then Arby's curly fries.
Really?
There's-
I always feel like they're too greasy sometimes.
They are. You can only have so many of them, but like the waffle fries, like they just can't be beat. Like they're just so good, but just get a small.
Here's
Don't get a
one from
large.
mid-October. Derek from store number NT6570 has passed away. He died doing what he loved, screaming in fear about the eternal blackness of a godless death that comes for us all. Eat Arby's.
I like
Whether or not this, you know. So, yeah, Nihilist Arby's. If you're, you know, yes, Twitter is a suckhole hellscape, but, you know, if you're looking for some respite from all that, this Columbus Day, they said, October the 14th, we'd like to send a shout out to the Turkish government. May your genocide be as successful and rewarding as America's has been. Wow. Enjoy Arby's. So, you know.
I don't even open Twitter in public anymore.
In public?
In public.
Why?
Because Like
That's got more to do with the accounts you follow than Twitter itself.
it doesn't have to be the account.
You're afraid that you're going to open it up and somebody's going to hear like,
Oh, stop.
I mean, you
Turn your
laugh.
sound
I'm
down.
telling you, that's what he's
You laugh,
scared
but,
about.
but like
No, I'm not laughing.
That's real. But
Yes, that's
and
my
it's not
point. I
even-
wasn't joking.
But it's not even the accounts that I follow. It's the accounts that I follow, and they retweet other accounts. So it's just
Like I
can't-
said, it has more to do with the accounts you follow. I'm never worried to open Twitter in public.
I expect people to be cool, and of course, I can't do that with gay friends because any porn star that posts anything, or someone who was late on their rent and they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna make a quick sex tape," like I can't go to the bank, I can't go to the hospital.
Wait, the quickest way to make fast money is a quick sex tape?
Yes.
How do you get paid for that if you're just a civilian?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. So you make something, you go, yeah, but again, you have to have a wide enough distribution where people will know to go
But
there.
they do. A lot of my friends that have moved to LA and they failed at becoming like an actor or a model, they are now Instagram hoes and they pay their rent through OnlyFans, which whatever,
Sure.
make your money.
You got to pay the rent.
But like, I was just like, wow. Imagine your people back home, or like your mom is just like, oh, my baby's out in LA making it big, and then you're like, click, like swipe up to subscribe.
But technically, he is making it big.
Yeah. I
When
guess
you
so.
open that up, I mean, that's for you. If that's what he's trying
It's
to
just
do,
so
he
weird.
seems to be succeeding.
It's weird to see your high school friends or your college friends now become porn stars, or like amateur porn stars at that. Like,
Why did all of your friends become porn stars?
just the ones that moved to LA?
Huh.
None of them made it big yet, but that's fine. They might. I just hope that no one's like screenshotting their
Maybe
stuff.
that's why Dalton's getting into such good shape.
He's getting
He's like,
into
I didn't make it as a comic. Time to turn to porn.
40-year-old guy porn.
But
Yeah.
when my friend
There's a
told me,
market for that.
I thought about it though. Like when my friend told me how much he makes, like per subscriber, and then like he has like a couple
But
thousand.
how does he get all the subscribers?
He already has like a following. He's like an
Okay, I
Instagram
see. So he-
influencer.
You're just constantly
he
marketing
built on
yourself
that.
to people to
Yeah.
get them to
He
subscribe.
did-
That's like the
He did YouTube, and then that transferred over to Instagram, and Instagram turned into OnlyFans.
It's like the sketch where Keenan is playing the guy that has a bunch of OnlyFans like
The old
subscribers.
guy,
he's
yeah,
like,
he
he's
does
like
butt
an old
stuff
chubby
and-
guy, yeah, like Mr. Butt guy.
Yeah.
And he's making like $100,000 a month with subscribers on there. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
funny.
how you get your rent paid, man.
Oh, good for them.
I know.
yeah I could pay my rent with $100,000 a month.
I'm jealous. No, he
Perhaps.
makes.
Could
you?
He makes probably about like $5,000 a month, but still, that's
Well,
pretty.
you're
good.
jealous of the money. I don't imagine you're jealous of the way he's got to make
It's
it.
also a ton of work because you have to.
Is it though? You're naked.
Yeah, but
Right,
it's
but
the
you're-
marketing that goes into continue keeping people
Engaged.
Because like
It's
if
a
people are paying for
subscription,
something, they want to be titillated every single day.
Yes,
Like
it's
seriously,
true.
if you're paying that kind of money for a subscription, you're paying like $15-20 a
Nah,
month.
it's like $9.99.
Well, even that's still a lot of
You got to
money.
be taking it multiple times
on
a day.
Yeah,
on
you
film.
gotta be.
You do.
Just always putting stuff out there to keep people coming back to you rather than going to some other host page.
And porn fans get very bored very easily.
Exactly.
yeah, I haven't looked at his page. I'm afraid to, and I just refuse to pay for it. So-
I know girls that try and do this stuff, and they're like, oh, guys always want to see me nude. They always want sexy pictures of me. But then once you were asking money for it, they're like, oh, not as many guys want it anymore.
Once it's
And
your
that's
business.
that's why they get into more of the like fetish stuff, because then the pool's a little smaller, but they're more willing
and they're
to
loyal.
pay for what exactly they want. Like
Custom videos.
Yeah,
so like, I'll do that. I'll put that G.I. Joe wherever you want it.
foot stuffer, a homeless curling iron, whatever
Hey.
it is. What?
Enough.
Want your rent paid, don't you?
I do want my rent paid.
Oh my God, have you seen the comedian who does homeless curling iron videos? It is delightful. Alan is a native Tulsan. I'd like to point a little Jack White Tulsa trivia out. He has a home here, and his guitar is made from the original dance floor of the Canes Ballroom. That's where they did this live album.
Oh, that's very neat.
Look at that.
That's
All right.
cool.
Well, there you go. By the way, where doesn't Jack White have a home? He's from Detroit. He's got a place there. I thought he was living in Nashville.
Yeah.
He has a home in Tulsa. Of course, in Tulsa, I mean, you probably get we joke that Poundcake will eventually get his own show in Tulsa. And he has blanched at the thought. But you probably get a house next to nothing.
You can build up Black Wall Street again in Tulsa.
Yes.
Do you even know about Black Wall Street?
No.
I didn't.
No.
Watchmen.
Yeah.
And then to Wikipedia. A lot of people didn't know about Black Wall Street.
But it's Oklahoma.
It is, as I'm looking at the bureau chief map. You are absolutely
but, like-
correct. Tulsa is in Oklahoma.
Tulsa, ugh. Like,
You've never been there. You don't know.
I just had no.
When I went to Arkansas over the weekend, I was like, I don't know what Arkansas is about to be like, but this little city was super cute.
You can find cool stuff anywhere.
Yeah, and
you
they had
really
an awesome
can.
art museum. Like, I mean, there's
I
always
just don't
stuff
want to
to
go
do.
from like one city where like I'm ready to branch out and then go to another city where I'm like, okay, well, this was a mistake.
You
I
don't
could have
want
just
to
stayed in
move
Cleveland
twice.
for this.
No, I get that to a certain degree. You don't want to move to a lateral move.
But Cleveland, I'm over it. Not because there's anything wrong with the city. I'm sure it's really wonderful to other people. But like, I've lived here my whole life.
You've been here your whole life.
I've
That's
lived
right.
here my
Well,
whole
you
life.
can go anytime.
And it's nothing like. I can.
Yeah,
And
I don't have you under contract. I mean, you are free to go whenever you like.
I'm aware. I'm just saying.
now that I have this doll.
You don't even need me.
Now that Tiny Poundcake's here.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm going to Tulsa. Hey,
What's the name of your show in Tulsa?
bitch, please, with Poundcake. Wake up, bitch.
They're pretty conservative there. You think that's gonna fly?
I don't know.
And that's that.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. But I mean, Tulsa, I mean, it's not like it's, I moved to Kalamazoo, Michigan.
You got to start
They
somewhere.
got like 60,000 people there.
And it's
You know?
one-
Yeah,
it's one
Tulsa's a
thing-
bigger city than that.
It's one thing to be on the air here where you're, lower on the rung. You're on a lower rung here than if you go to Tulsa and it's your show.
I get it.
The Tulsa metropolitan area, just this, not the metro area, the city, Tulsa proper, just the city, not the suburbs, anything else.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost 500,000 people.
And then that's
There's a lot of people there.
all the people for the state.
No, the Tulsa city.
Okay.
You know how like the Cleveland city is like
300,000.
smaller than
There's
Grand
also
Rapids, yeah. But
Oklahoma
the metro
City,
area,
that's a big city too.
Oklahoma City.
Okay, see.
Pretty sure I drove through Oklahoma City before, and it was just like.
You'd probably remember.
Well, I did remember because it was on our way to Arizona. But like I said, you guys go for.
And Oklahoma City's only 2 hours away from Tulsa. I mean, everywhere's 2 hours away in Oklahoma.
Every time
but
I visit-
2 hours away. So when you start getting those calls, hey man, we like what you're doing in Tulsa. We want to pop you up all the way to OKC.
We want Wake Up Bitch here in Oklahoma City too.
That's right.
Pound the alarm.
We know that we know that you're already fielding offers from Kansas City.
The way you ate that pickle on the air before you were bitching about something really spoke to our listeners, and we want more of that.
Is there a jingle ball for Oklahoma City or Tulsa? Does
I guess you'll have to make one.
Does iHeart put on that? Okay.
Jingle rodeo.
Jingle ball. Yeah, I don't think they're doing that much there.
Can we get a
in the
Cleveland jingle
flyover.
ball?
Why?
Isn't
Who
there
cares?
only one?
No, there's
No,
like
they're in Chicago, New York, LA.
all the major markets.
Major
Who
market.
cares?
Yeah,
Jingle
I would
ball.
like a jingle ball. Can we get a jingle ball?
Why?
We got this space.
You know what's better than a jingle ball? Bill Squire's Christmas Kwanzaa at the Agora.
December 29th. Tickets on sale this Friday at 10 a.m.
Mary Santora will be there, I heard.
Yeah.
You heard.
I heard
But
that.
you're Mary Santora.
Am I?
You tell me. I thought you were.
Oh my gosh. I'm a
All
changed woman, Alan.
Okay.
I don't know who I am anymore. Just kidding. Yes, it's me. I'll be there.
And she's doing a regular set, but then she's doing a little something special that you guys have to see to believe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a good way to
Sure.
say it? Yeah. It's going to
Yeah.
be fun. It's going to be a very fun show.
You're going to have to go to Chicago, Poundcake, or St. Paul, Minnesota. If you want to
Hey.
see that jingle ball.
There's a one in Philly.
All right.
There's one in Philly, D.C., New York.
All right.
I think Miami.
I'm not seeing Philly.
Okay.
Seeing Boston, New York, D.C.
Oh. Okay, well, Chicago.
I don't think they do D.C. and Philly, would they?
They have.
There you go. Get out there, front row. Have the company send you out there.
Sure.
Why not? Say I'm Poundcake from WMMS.
And they'll be like,
It's right
"Who?
next door to Kiss FM.
What's a pound cake?
Well, they don't have to know who you are. You just got to know that you're in the company.
Just need some credentials.
Yeah. Here are my credentials. And you bring this doll.
Wow.
We got a little badge. We'll get a little badge for your doll.
Okay.
Tiny Poundcake badge.
Tiny Poundcake badge. We just put the doll's face on the photo. And he goes, it's me, bitch.
I think we need to get him some cute little Beats headphones and then cute little microphone and a chair with one arm. I think that
Is that one broken too?
No. I'm just
Okay.
saying I think it would give it more character if the chair had one arm.
We'll work on that.
The accoutrements have nothing to do with it. Doesn't matter how many arms that chair's got.
He has to sit and have one leg sticking out like
got
this.
nothing to do with anything. Nothing. The essence of it has nothing to do
He's like my color when I'm tan.
with the chair.
Summer.
Yeah, he's summer pound cake for sure.
Well, then get tan,
Summer
because this
cake.
doll is the next thing.
Well, this blizzard is
This is the
not
next
doing anything
wave.
for us.
Blizzard. It's raining. Is it supposed to blizzard?
It's supposed to snow tonight.
Have you been in a coma this entire time? Didn't you just hear the weather report?
She just got back in
Listen,
town.
I haven't been here. I'm a jet setter.
Severe weather or severe snow warning. Snowstorm warning.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to that Elton John show tonight at the Romo
yeah.
Fijo.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a blizzard, I ain't going
It's
back
not gonna-
downtown.
It's not going to be it's going to be
Oh,
2
you're
to
gonna
4
go home
inches.
first?
yeah, I got to grab Gwen.
Everyone can handle 2 to 4 inches.
Yeah. So one person says that, and then somebody else goes, maybe 8.
Oops.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
70% chance snow all night and all day
till
tomorrow.
10 a.m.
Yeah, so tomorrow will
No,
be
till
a
2
lot of
p.m.
fun.
still.
Oh, gross. Even worse.
Let me give you these Journey and Pretenders tickets. They're going to do Blossom next summer, June 30th to be precise. It's a Tuesday night. Put you out there on the lawn for that show. After the break, 35192 if you want to text, AlanCoxShow.com if you want to watch or hit us up elsewhere.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeart.